Hey everybody, so today is August 18th, 2023, and I'd like to provide y'all an update on the YouTube Invalid Traffic glitch that's been killing my channel's return on investment since the middle of June. So, for one thing, if you're not familiar with what's been going on, back in June, my channel's ad revenue got severely crippled thanks to what I do seriously believe is a glitch in YouTube's invalid traffic protection system. So back in early June, things were looking very good for the channel. Earnings were up. My views were normal. No spikes in traffic on any of my videos. Nothing like that. Just had a few days where there was a couple of specific videos. One video having to do with disabling or uninstalling apps on an Android smartphone. That was one of the videos. That one video in particular saw some very high premium paying ads for the amount of views it was getting. The page RPMs were just way up. And I had basically one day had a record high earnings day for the channel. About a week or so later, all of a sudden, my earnings plummeted. And the channel got this message saying ads have been limited on one or more of your videos due to invalid traffic. I've reached out to YouTube's creator support. They've basically been unhelpful to now non-responsive. Same goes for Team YouTube on Twitter or now X. They've been totally unhelpful. Basically telling me to go refer back to creator support. And now basically they're not even responding to my replies and posts that are tagged in. No interest at all. They're basically like, we done told you what's wrong. You have invalid traffic. Fix it. Well, seriously, I do believe I don't have invalid traffic. Because for one, I don't buy traffic. I don't subscribe to traffic boosting services. My traffic on the channel is either YouTube recommended, it's from browse features, or it's external via Google search, primarily. A lot of my views do come from people looking up how to fix things. I mean, there's a lot of videos on my channel that are how-to related, and a lot of people look this stuff up, and that's how they get to my channel. So, I have tried a number of different things. Since YouTube's creator support has failed to help, they have no interest in helping. Matter of fact, they continue to dodge the obvious fact that there is something bad wrong. And when you look up on Reddit, particularly in the partnered YouTube subreddit, you'll see a lot of posts talking about this invalid traffic bug that's been killing channels left and right. It hasn't been taking the channels down, it's just killing the return on investment that the creators have been working hard to earn. Think about you spend a decade of your life working on uploading videos to YouTube. I mean, for example, Creator Channel has been on YouTube since late 2009, and it's been in the partner program since the summer of 2011. That's 12 years. 12 years. The earlier years of Creator Channel, I spent a lot of time outside of my college classes, living with my parents, still, working hard on this channel. And back in 2016 is when I moved to my own place, and at that point I had 10,000 subscribers. Now I have about 25,000 subscribers. So, I mean, the amount of work that's been put into this channel and the amount of money that I spent out of my own pocket, and more recently spent literally out of my own pocket, not getting reimbursed from revenue from the channel. I mean, it's lots of time, effort, and money have been put into this channel. And the same can be said for a lot of other creators who have spent a lot of time and effort on their YouTube channels. For this big company to absolutely do these creators, including myself, dirty is just, it's unfathomable. It's ridiculous. How could a company that literally, I mean, you have to think about this YouTube partner program. They earn a share of the revenue from the ads that are placed on the videos. But, you know, how it makes no sense at all how they continue to sidestep and avoid the issue at hand. I believe it all started from a glitch that happened back in November of last year, 2022. And it started to really affect channels this year, 2023. Not the really big channels, because let's face it, at the large channels out there, especially the large tech channels, if it happened to those channels, trust me, YouTube would have it fixed in a day. Honestly, they'd have it fixed in a day. But when it happened to the small creators, like the small and the mid-sized creators, I'm kind of in the middle of the road of that. Even channels that have over 100,000 subscribers, either getting silently demonetized or, heck, getting their AdSense account suspended or terminated over this crap. And the thing is, YouTube, every time, I mean time and time again, either people responding to me in the comments on my videos or people replying to my, well, they used to be called tweets, but now I guess they call them posts with X. People responding to those, and I'm just hearing left and right people having the same freaking experience. They're having this invalid traffic notification in their ad revenue plummeting. In YouTube's creator support and Team YouTube, they sidestep, they act like it's a non-issue. Oh, your channel has invalid traffic. Fix it. That's how they are. They're like, well, there's invalid traffic. We can't tell you what that invalid traffic is. We can't tell you what video is on, but you need to fix it. Fix it. Just fix it. How hard is it? Just fix it. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So, we're going to talk about the measures that I have tried to get this channel out of this bug or glitch. The most recent of which I really did not want to do, but I did. And luckily things turned out okay. It didn't get me out of the bug or glitch, but anyways, we'll get to that. So, the first thing I did was I turned off embedding on all videos. And to do that, you can go into Creator Studio and go to your channel content, and you select all. You check the boxes, select all on the page, and you click on Select All Videos. And you get the option to click Edit, and you can choose Embedding and turn it to off. That will turn off embedding on all the videos on your channel. There's a little bit of misinformation going around saying, no, you need to do it individual in every video, but no, you can actually do it en masse. So, I did it en masse on the entire channel. Nothing. The banner message actually went away, but actually, no, take it back. The banner message went away on its own initially after the first invalid traffic notification came back in June. But ad revenue, daily earnings continued to stay in the toilet, with the channel earning as little as it did back in 2012 when it had less than 500 subscribers. Yeah. Used to be you could be a partner without having 1,000 subscribers, by the way. But get this, back in 2012, Q Computer Channel had less than 500 subscribers. Right now, it has almost 25,000 subscribers. And the daily earnings that I'm getting from my channel are literally the same that I was getting 11 years ago in 2012, when the channel only had a handful of videos. It only didn't even have half of 1,000 subscribers. Maybe now y'all can kind of understand how insulting that feels in a way. Now, of course, some people are like, oh, you need to stop talking about the negative stuff and get back to making videos. Well, honestly, it's like this. This is a part-time job for me, and when the return on investment is very poor, I'm going to step back for a while, and I kind of have for this summer. I have focused a lot more of my time and effort over on my second channel, CubeComp MDDX, which luckily has not experienced this bug or glitch. Probably because CubeComp MTDX is not a tech channel. It seems to be affecting the channels that are in the higher paying niches, like technology, computers, stuff like that. I mean, Computer Channel, for many years, has well out-earned CubeComp MTDX. Not just because, well, Computer Channel gets a lot more views, but sometimes CubeComp MTDX kind of gets a good bit of views too. And still, Computer Channel would drastically make more money than CubeComp MTDX, because CubeComp MTDX is mainly weather videos, bicycling videos, stuff like that. Some elevator tours. Yeah, I used to do elevator videos many years ago. And stuff like that is definitely not a very high paying thing. Advertisers in those markets aren't really, they don't have the budgets that the tech advertisers have. Tech advertisers have a huge budget. And honestly, I believe what triggered the initial invalid traffic thing was not a spike in traffic, as I said earlier, not a spike in traffic, but a spike in ad revenue. I had a huge spike in ad revenue. One day, it was June 5th. Oh, let's not forget, YouTube cut out about 70% of that. 60 or 70% of that at the end of the month. Really? Really? Over half of those views were invalid? Are you serious? Even though when I look back, and this is back before YouTube revised everything, I would look back at my views. This is literally when I first got the invalid traffic banner message. It's before YouTube really had a chance to go back and really edit things. They slashed the earnings by more than half. I don't know what they did with the views, but I do remember before they did it, look back at the views for that day, didn't seem out of the ordinary. It's just the ads were paying super high. Now, of course, I get the RPM and CPM things mixed up. RPM, CPM. It was high that day, really high. Advertisers were willing to spend a ton of money to put ads on that video. I don't know why, but they did. And that triggered YouTube's invalid traffic thing. Apparently, the YouTube invalid traffic detection thing just looks for spikes. Giant spikes in ad revenue or giant spikes in traffic. If there's anything like that, it's like, oh, there must be bad traffic there. Let's go and limit ads and put a banner message on the creator's studio account. I mean, years ago the channel has seen big spikes in revenue, but nothing like this has ever happened. Nothing like this has ever happened before. And some people, they seriously think it's due to a change YouTube made to their invalid traffic detection system. Like it's way oversensitive. And it's killing off ads on channels that had genuine traffic. And it's happening to a lot of channels that are, I know I'm kind of repeating myself, but it happened to a lot of channels that were low to mid-range. So anyways, as I was saying, the first thing I did was I disabled embedding on all videos. That did hardly anything at all. Now the next thing I did kind of exposed the bug a bit more as it is. So the next thing I did was for 48 hours, maybe give or take, I turned off monetization on the entire channel. For 2 days, I earned $0.00. Now, meanwhile, right before I turned off monetization, the banner message stating ads have been limited on one or more videos that invalid traffic was not there. But when I turned off monetization and when the earnings data for the first day of no ads appeared, guess what returned? Why, yes, the banner message stating ads have been limited on one or more of your videos due to invalid traffic. It returned for about a day or two. Literally the day that I re-enabled monetization, it went away. But once the earnings data for the first full day of monetization re-enabled was posted, that banner message returned for a third time. This is back, quite a ways back in July. That banner message has been on the channel ever since. Every single day it's been there. Obviously that sounds really buggy to me, but it gets even better. So last weekend, that was the weekend of August 12th and 13th. Alright, so it was actually, I think it was August 11th that it was midnight August 12th. So effective midnight August 12th, Saturday morning. I took down every single video on this channel. I didn't delete the videos, I just made them all private. And I posted an advisory on the channel in the community tab, trying to notify everybody that, hey, the channel is not taken down for good, it's just temporary. And I also updated the channel subscription of that, and also posted a update on the Geek Cure Company Facebook page. So guess what? That didn't fix it. The banner message is still there, and ads are still limited. So yes, I had one day where, well, for some reason, I don't know how, it said there was 4 views. But of course, $0.00 earned for the day of August 12th. That was Saturday. The banner message remained on the analytics page. It's still there right now as I'm talking to this camera. Effective Sunday afternoon Eastern Time, I reposted all the videos. Basically what I did is I went through and made them public again. And as soon as I did that, views immediately returned to the channel. Views after I briefly disabled videos, I mean, they have returned back to the view counts they were previously, roughly. The funny thing is, though, is now apparently YouTube is recommending different videos, because I'm looking at my top 3, and now my #1 video is an old video I posted about how to access the advanced options on the HP computer BIOS. #2 is Cooking with Intel Episode 1. Well, of course, that's been a popular video for many years. And currently #3 is a video I posted earlier this year talking about Linus Tech Tips, or Linus Media Group, how an employee came forward talking about issues with wages. Now, of course, there's a whole lot of controversy going on with Linus Tech Tips and Linus Media Group right now, and people are searching for everything Linus Tech Tips, and that explains why that video got a sudden surge in views. But so yeah, so basically different videos are getting recommended right now, but the views are still there. So I mean, and this is it. This is what gets me. I've done all these things and absolutely nothing. And let me just tell you, I have emailed YouTube over and over again. So for example, in this month, August, I have sent them 4 emails, and they hadn't responded back at all. And matter of fact, I'll go and post a little screenshot here in the video so way y'all can see this crap. And this is YouTube creator support. This is how they treat their creators. So I mean, good job, YouTube. Wonderful job. Like I say, if this was happening to a big channel, this invalid traffic garbage, they'd fix it tomorrow. I guarantee they'd fix it tomorrow. But when it's small channels, the minority, to where it's, when it's not really affecting YouTube. Matter of fact, as far as I'm concerned, YouTube's probably running ads themselves and making all their money that way. They don't care. They don't give a crap. So, I've been mentioning that I do intend to get the local news involved. I've been so busy here lately. Matter of fact, I'm just now shooting this update video, and it's been nearly a week after I sent turned on access to videos. I mean, it's been a busy week for me. The thing is, though, I've been spending the past month and a half or 2 months, instead of being in there shooting videos for Cuckoo Channel, I've been out riding my bike, getting exercise I've been needing. So I guess it ain't such a bad thing, but then again, it would be nice if, you know, the stuff I have on the channel right now was earning what it should earn, and it would be fair to my viewers for them to see ads that pay properly, not, you know, ads that hardly pay nothing. And I'm curious. See, the thing is, I wonder. So do me a favor. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know if you're seeing ads about like shampoo products or personal hygiene or something totally unrelated to this channel. Yeah, please let me know. I'm kind of curious about that, because that's what people are talking about with this invalid traffic garbage. Is YouTube no longer displays the premium paying ads, but instead they display low paying garbage like pet care products or shampoo and stuff like that. I mean, of course, I know we all need to wash our hair, but I mean, it's like, come on. Seriously, it's like working for a company and your boss comes and tells you, effective immediately, we're reducing your pay from $25 an hour to $6 an hour. We can't tell you why we're reducing your pay, and we cannot tell you how long this will last, but just keep on working hard and meeting those company goals. Yeah, how well would that go? If you was working for a company and they did that to you, would you stay with that company? Or would you freaking leave? It's as simple as that. YouTube is a job to a lot of people, especially people in the YouTube Partner Program. Big channels, even smaller size channels, when you're trying to grow the channel, I mean, it takes so much effort. I mean, in the past year or so, I've invested even more time into this channel. For example, almost every video you see now has a custom thumbnail. That's something else I have to do. Every time I post a video, create a thumbnail for that video. Used to be I didn't do it, and I started doing it roughly, I think last fall, something like that. Last fall I started doing thumbnails, and I mean, just the little things like that, they do add up. And of course, the one thing I don't really keep up with is my social media pages. Yes, I have one for Q Company, and I also have one for Q Company DX, and I'm very bad about keeping those updated. And it's partially thanks to Facebook's garbage new pages experience, where basically when you go to work on your page and you use the page as your page, it's like it logs you out of your profile and logs you into your page on everything. And I talked about this in a recent video about Facebook. But anyways, this ain't about Facebook. This is about YouTube's invalid traffic garbage that they need to fix. So anyways, I'm going to wrap it up for now. So I did want to talk about this, and it was kind of ranting away, but it was nothing like the one I had over here a few weeks back, where I just freaking lost it. Because I'm telling you, it's so frustrating having to deal with this. So anyways, hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know it's not the most exciting thing to talk about, but it is something I do need to talk about for those who are also experiencing this problem, and of course to let those who are interested in my channel know what goes on behind the scenes. So anyways, thanks for watching, and thank you for your support. Hey everybody, thanks for taking the time to watch this video from Cuckoo Channel. If this is your first time, please subscribe to the channel and be sure to tick the bell so we get notified when a new video post. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, leave a comment, and share this video as well as the channel with your friends and get the word out. Also, I have a second channel, that's CubeCompMTDX. Over there you'll find videos about thunderstorms and weather, cycling, and videos about me personally. Feel free to subscribe over there as well if you like. Again, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for your support.